Hi students, welcome to 9th Standard Social Science recorded class. Myself, this is Manjunath VK, Assistant Teacher of Social Science, Adarsh Vidyalaya, Chalkere. Today I will continue the first lesson, Christianity and Islam. We already completed Christianity. Now we will continue with Islam. Beginning of Islam. Islam originated in Arabia. Where did Islam originate? Islam originated in Arabia. Arabia is a peninsula of West Asia. Students, did you know the meaning of peninsula? Remember what you have learned in your previous class. Yes, the peninsula means covered by water by three sides and land by one side. That is called peninsula. Our southern India also is a peninsula. Arabia basically a desert. Most of the Arabia is covered with the desert. It is not suitable for agriculture. We don't do agriculture in. We can't do agriculture in desert. Okay. The Arabs migrated to fertile lands because of desert. The Arabs migrated to the fertile lands. People settled in places where water was available. So water is a very essential one. Such places were Mecca and Medina. The Arabs migrated to the fertile lands and started to doing agriculture. The main places which the Arabs were settled are Mecca and Medina. So in map here Mecca and Medina are located. This is a map of Saudi Arabia. In the beginning, Arabs worshipped many objects of nature. They worshipped stones, trees, and streams as gods. In the beginning, Arabs worshipped the objects which are found in nature as their god. In Mecca, the stone of Kaaba and other 360 idols were worshipped by them. This was considered to be one of the most important religious places. So, Mecca is considered as the most important religious place of Islam. So, Muhammad Paighambar was the founder of Islam. He was born in Mecca in 570 CE. His parents were father Abdullah and mother was Amina. When was Muhammad Paighambar born? Muhammad Paighambar born in 570 CE, and where he was born? He was born in Mecca. Who are the parents of Muhammad Paighambar? Father Abdullah and mother Amina. His wife was Khadija. Children, 2 sons and 4 daughters. The life and experience of Muhammad Paighambar. When Muhammad Paighambar traveled to different places for textile business, he was impressed by the simplicity and monotheism of Christianity and Jewish religions. So already the Christianity was founded. So when Muhammad traveled different places of Arabia to sell his textile, so he was impressed by the simplicity and monotheism of Christianity and Jewish religions. He thought that this was better than the polytheism of Arabs. So monotheism means worshipping only one god. Polytheism means worshipping different gods. So he thought that this was better than the polytheism of Arabs. So he thought that the monotheism which was practiced by the Christians and the Jewish is better than the polytheism which was practiced by the Arabs. He started meditating deeply for long hours on Mount Hira to find remedies for the social and cultural shortcomings of Arab people. So he started to meditating deeply for a long time on Mount Hira to find the remedies for the social and cultural shortcomings of Arab people. After Paigambar achieved enlightenment, he was called as the messenger of the God by the people. So when he was enlightened, when he achieved enlightenment, he was considered as the God by the people, messenger of the God by the people. Soon his principles became very popular among people and many became his disciples. So he preached to the people. So he became very popular among people and many people became his disciples. This is known as the Holy Book. So when he was in deep meditation, he used to share his messages with his disciples. So when the Muhammad Paigambar was in deep meditation, he wanted to share some messages to his disciples. They were considered as the messages of the God by his followers. Such collection of messages were compiled and published later. This is known as the Holy Book of Quran. The collection of messages by Paigambar were compiled and published later. So this is called as Quran. This will be the Holy Book of Islam. So what is Hijrah? Later Paigambar started preaching his principles in Mecca. When Paigambar opposed polytheism strongly, the enraged people of Mecca conspired to murder him. When he preached monotheism rather than polytheism, he was strongly opposed by the people of Mecca, and the people were enraged and they conspired to murder Muhammad Paigambar. He traveled from Mecca to Medina when he became aware of this in 622 CE. When he came to know about the conspiracy of his murder, he traveled from Mecca to Medina in 622 CE. It is considered as Hijrah. This incident is known as Hijrah, the departure, and Muslims reckon this here as Hijrah era. Islamic lunar calendar is based on this Hijrah. The people of Mecca and Medina followed his principles. After 8 years, there was a war between Mecca and Medina, and the people of Medina defeated the people of Mecca. So after 8 years, there was a war between Mecca and Medina, and people of Medina defeated the people of Mecca. Paigambar came back to Mecca. The people of Mecca accepted his teachings also. Finally, they became the followers of the religion propagated by my Paigambar. Gradually, his principles spread all over the Arab religion. So soon after, his principles spread all over Arab region. The people of Mecca also became his followers. Paigambar died in 682 CE finally. Islam means submission of oneself before the God. So what is the meaning of Islam? Submission of oneself before the God. Muslim means the follower of God. Teachings of Islam. God is one. A simple prayer is enough to win the heart of the God. The number one is God is one. A simple prayer is enough to win the heart of the God. One should lead an honest and principled life and should keep away from all the bad habits. One should lead an honest and principled life and he should keep away from all the bad habits. One should have respect for women and compassion for the poor and weak. So we should respect the women and we should show compassion towards the poor and the weak. So which are the important rituals followed by the Islam? Kalima. So number 1, Kalima. Belief only in Allah. Muhammad is his prophet. The second one is namaz. So prayer for Allah for 5 times a day. So prayer for Allah for 5 times a day is called namaz. Roza, fasting in the month of Ramzan is called roza. Zakat, definite sum to be spared in the income to give to the poor. So we have to give something to the poor, that is zakat, so which was a part of our earnings. Hajj, pilgrimage to Mecca once in lifetime. So Mecca is the holy place of Islam. So we should pilgrimage to Mecca once in lifetime. That is called Hajj. Expansion of Islam. After the death of Muhammad Paigambar, the caliphs took over the responsibility of promoting Islam. Caliphs are known as the successors of Paigambar. So who spread the Islam after the death of Muhammad Paigambar? The caliphs took over the responsibility of promoting Islam. So they were successor of Muhammad Paigambar. With the sincere efforts of caliphs, Islam spread from Spain to India within a century. So after all the efforts of caliphs, Islam spread from Spain to India within a century. So the reasons for such a fast growth of Islam. Number 1 is simplicity of Islam. Efforts of caliphs to spread Islam. Devotion of Muslims. Religious interest of sultans. Conducive political situation. These are all the reasons for such a fast growth of Islam all over the world. Contributions of Islam. Number 1 is medicine for measles and other diseases and books and medicine. This is the most important contribution of Islam. New inventions in science and mathematics. The spread of knowledge built by medieval Arab and Persia in the field of geography and astronomy to other parts of the world. The Arabs keep on spread the knowledge built by medieval Arab and Persia in the field of geography and astronomy to other parts of the world. Islam influenced the art and architecture. The features of Islamic architecture can be seen in the buildings built in Roman, Byzantine, and Persian empires. So Islam influenced the art and architecture. Sects in Islam. So Islam is divided into 2 sects. They are Shia and Sunni. The successors of Muhammad Paigambar are known as caliphs. Abu Bakr was first caliph. Was the first caliph? Abu Bakr was the first caliph. Thank you, students. The lesson is completed.